Yo, people, what we saying, what we spraying, back again with another Sunday supplement. And obviously, before we get into anything, George and D have been crying backstage. So I'm gonna give them the floor and let them talk their hearts out in it. So go on, the floor's yours. Go on, say what you
got
need.
nothing to say. You're lucky you even you're lucky we even let you do the intro, bro.
No, go.
No, do you know what it is, Hooks? You are lucky that this isn't Thursday night prediction show because you would have been punished and you would have been back down to 0 points. Well, you're lucky.
Points would have been deducted.
But just so people know, we are late today because of Hooks.
Okay, so let's do let's do a little itinerary. Yeah, let's do a little itinerary. Yeah. So Hawks jumped in at 10:58. Yeah, ready to go. Everything ready. Yeah.
10:58.
10:58. Hawks jumps in.
Jude sent everything necessary. Jude sent everything necessary at 10, quarter past 10.
I remember. I remember.
Yeah?
Wait. Just
no. You said you're going to give D and Jules the floor. This is not giving D and Jules.
No, this ain't giving us the floor, bro. No,
it's Hooks' floor.
Wait a minute. You can't do that. You said you're being a hypocrite as a man.
And that is you're going to give us the floor.
No, wait. I said I'm going to give you the floor, and then
give it then.
You proceeded to say nothing, yeah. So then I carried on, yeah. And I'm just going to remind you, I watched your stream yesterday with Ems, and you was all saying, "Oh man, I don't like it when people cut man off." But then I start talking, and you cut man off. So I'm just saying, are we doing
when people disingenuous?
Are we doing serious football talk, or are we doing?
We're doing give D and Jules the floor.
Okay, cool, go on. I'll talk after.
That's what we're doing. Like you said, Jules sent everything necessary to sort out the stream at 10:15 in the group chat. Yeah, don't say anything, Hooks. I don't want ad libs. I don't need it.
Ad-libs is crazy.
Yeah. So that's what Jules done. What happened after that was you were setting up the link so we can all stream it to each individual platform because we stream it to Durag Diaries, Fams on TV, and Halftime Hooks. Like and subscribe. Yeah. You sent the link. I put in the chat.
Wait,
see what I'm saying.
The interruptions is mad.
I have to adjust something.
No.
I just have to you get me. Arsenal's news, just to let you know, because this is being streamed on everybody's channel, mine, Fams on TV, and Durag Diaries. We remove any intros that we do have because it's a joint stream. Just want to throw that one out there, just so you know, and everyone else knows in future that when you see us do the joint stream thing, there will be no intro.
Why was that an important thing to say at that point?
It wasn't.
I just had to let them. So go on, D, carry on. Go on.
No.
Get back to the point.
No, I'm not carrying on. No,
carry on. I had to address.
No. Could you interrupt my flow?
Do you know what's funny about this though? Hooks does this all the time in stream, and then he'll be like, "Oh, everybody interrupts me, so I don't even want to talk no more."
No, man.
You do this stuff. Whenever we do North Dubai, you do this. You'll ask me a question and say something, then just start interrupting as I'm speaking.
Sorry for addressing the community. My bad. Do you know what?
No, Hooks, well done, because you know what you've done. You know what you've done.
You know what?
Distracted everyone. No one can
let you talk.
Dean hasn't even spoke this stream, but you're gonna talk. I hear it. I see what you're.
No. Hooks won.
Don't even respect
Hooks. You did win.
Don't even respect Zelda's.
You distracted the whole thing, and then no one can bother to address what happened there. You won.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah. Well done.
No. I want everyone to explain to me, how I'm the reason why we're late. When I jumped into the backstage, Jaws didn't even have his do-rag on. George was all spraying beard oil on his beard, trying to get ready. My camera's not in the right place. He was up and down, making however many coffees or teas that he needs to make in the morning. Yeah, all of that. I just need to know how I'm the one.
All right, so we're gonna keep this.
I'm the one that made us.
This how we're gonna explain. Yeah, last week when you wanted the thumbnail, you messaged me for the thumbnail. That was like 9 a.m. You set the stream up for 11 a.m. There was no problems, no questions asked. It was done early.
Yeah.
This week, you asked me for the thumbnail.
You're missing a part, Jules. You're missing a part. He said, by the way, guys, when I'm doing it, it has to start at 11, whether people are here or not. You're missing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
bit.
yeah. Because on my stream, I'm always on time. Yeah,
so this week comes, and I said to Hooks, it gets to like 10:50, and I'm saying, Hooks, where's the link? How are we meant to set up the stream if we ain't got a link? Oh, my bad. I was cutting my hair. I thought it was at 11:30. Did you say that?
I actually said.
Did you say that or not?
Did you take half hour to shave your head bald? I just need to know. Did it really take that long to cut no hair?
Right now, your head should be half and half because you're not finished, right?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You couldn't have finished.
What I actually said.
Oh, of course, I don't want
Hooks, taking 10 seconds, bro, to get your
word slow down on the tone.
He's looking at other messages. That's what he's doing. He's looking at messages on his other screen right now. Because look at him. He's looking at wait. So you're interrupting the man, and you're not even focusing.
No, I'm actually if you're gonna quote me correctly. What I actually said is low. It starts at 11:30. No, I was just shaving my head, raw S&M, and then the whole stream was made within 7 minutes of that.
Oh, wait.
And 7 minutes means it's now 10:57.
And you know when you was already late, Hooks? Because you thought the stream was starting at 11:30. Up until 10:45, you thought you still had 45 minutes instead of 15. So then you needed to rush, and then you rushed up.
https://streamyard.com/ not going to reveal what the code is in case other people jump in. 10:52.
Okay, so you give the man them.
And
wait, you're going off the assumption that the man are already sat at their desk waiting for you to send the link. Why would we be sat at our desk waiting for the link when you haven't sent it and you're already late? We're gonna get on and do things.
I accept my L of thinking that the stream was at 11:30 and not 11. Hence why the stream got made.
And you accept your L for sending it 7 minutes before the stream's supposed to start.
8 minutes. Because 10:52. Let's do math. Yeah.
Facts. Get up, Tottenham Rangers comment. Yeah. You're late. You sit on the fence. Pick a struggle. Struggle, bro.
All I'm gonna say is, I can be the bigger man. Yeah, I hold my L for thinking that it was 11:30 when it was actually 11. But I still made everything happen prior to 11. When I got in here at 10:58, which need I remind you is still before 11. Yeah, George wasn't ready. D wasn't ready. The only one that was ready to go was me and Dean. We were the only ones.
Just got here.
We was waiting on you.
I was here before Dean.
We was waiting on you, man.
I was actually the second person in the studio as well. I was here before the screen.
Bro, if I clicked start when you were at 11, your do-rag would have...
Well, you can't do that because you only sent us the link and we needed... For one, no. Bro. You're not doing this deflection business, but we're going to move on in a second. But before we move on...
Hooks is the funniest guy I know. I swear.
It's as simple as that. I swear the funniest guy. You said you want to be grown, just say, do you know what? Sorry, I was late, guys. It was my fault.
That's all you got to say.
All this explanation and going around the houses is dead. You always want to give context. There's no context.
Just say you was late, my bad, and keep it moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're North.
I was late, my bad. Keep moving. Let's go. We're wasting 10 minutes.
We're North
making excuses.
No, you like going to those countries.
Not allowed to.
You like going to Korea and all that, don't you?
He loves it. But you know what kills it? Yeah, this could have been solved in 20 seconds. Literally. Yeah, my bad. I sent the thing late. Let's move on. But we spent 10 minutes. Hooks making up every excuse under the sun. Hooks, we are all in the group chat. It's not like there's a hidden message. You definitely said 11:30. You sent the thing at 10 some, nearly 11 o'clock. That's the bottom line to the whole thing. There's nothing else about it. Like all these other extra fillers don't mean nothing. You was late.
You know what, Uncle Dean? You're right. I apologize for being late. So George, you keep it.
Don't I feel better? Don't I feel better?
I did. Somebody's left their seat again. I guess it seems like I was right. So by the way,
the Thursday night prediction show, so you can't govern when people leave their seats or not. Unfortunately for you, I know you're trying to get points and stuff, but there's no points in the show.
I'm gonna say my point was proven. That's all. But
there's no points in the show
because I'm not ready because you sent it so late, so I'm not prepared. I haven't got my water bottle. I haven't got my tissue. I haven't got my towel. I haven't got my fan because you sent it so late. I'm not prepared.
I just need everyone to just acknowledge this very moment that happened. Yeah, I tried to move on. Yeah, but then George tried to drag man back in. Yeah, I tried to move on. So
England game yesterday, yeah. Chat to me.
Yeah, thank you, Jude. Thank you, Jude.
Oh yeah, thank you, George.
Oh yeah. England game 2-0 win.
This is why you're my little brother. This is why, because we're aligned with our mindset and our mentality. This is the reason why I look out for you, my boy. This is why. Yeah, you're always on the right mentality. You all got the right mindset. You know what I'm saying? You're a good, upstanding man. You know, you're a good guy, bro. Good heart, good person, bro.
I'm not.
I didn't say. Remember what you said before. If you say something about someone else, it doesn't mean someone else is not something. Remember, if Superman is good, it doesn't mean Party's bad.
Why
remember?
Are you doing that main character? Because you never mentioned your name. Why are you doing that main character?
I hear it.
Jules, keep doing what you're doing, Jules. Keep doing what you're doing on the right trajectory, the right track, bro.
Yeah, keep on going, Jules.
England game, yeah. What we say, because to me, I didn't catch the full game. I'll be honest, I never really watch England matches. I don't watch internationals. I'm not a big fan unless it's World Cup or Euros. But from when I did see, because I saw about half hour, 40 minutes of the game, it just seemed very dull.
Look,
like,
can I say something? I'm going to say something outlandish here. I'm going to say something outlandish. Eze is better on the left than he is in the centre.
It's not even outlandish.
He looked rubbish yesterday, though. So what do you want about?
He's better on the He played in the 10 yesterday. He's better on the left than he's in the 10. I'm going to be honest. Everyone
all right. So wait. Before you do that, though, I need to know your reasoning why. Don't just tell me yesterday's game is your only evidence. I need to hear more reasons. Because
when he's on the left, he's not crowded out, and he can drift infield. It's very different than playing in the center. In the center, you got it's a completely different ball game. Eze is a dribbler more so than a passer anyway. So if you're a dribbling player, you have to be the guy that never loses the ball. You know, almost Hazard-esque. You have to be that level of dribbler. Yeah, Eze is not anywhere near as good as Hazard, and he's not as good of a passer. He loses the ball a lot more than people think. So to me, that shows that he's much more of a inside forward. An inside 10, an inside left winger. So to me, he's a better left winger than he is as a 10. When I'm watching him in the 10, even though he's doing some good things, I'm saying, yeah, but you're not as dangerous in the 10 as you're on the left. That's what I'm going with. I'm sticking with it, and I think in 6 months, people are going to realize.
See, I did a video on this, about where Eze should actually play for Arsenal, and people don't actually realize that they say he's a 10. Yeah, I hear it, but he actually plays left 10, which means
he plays left 10. Yeah,
he's in the left half space.
He's always in the left hand space. So like people are just doing semantics with this left wing versus
100%.
No, it is though. It's because I feel like when you look at Martinelli as opposed to Eze, Martinelli. In your system, he's used as a touchline winger in some sense, isn't he? A lot of the time, he's used to spread the play, to drag the fullback out to the, right to the touchline to spread the pitch, yeah? Eze is not that type of player, and if you try to use him in that way, that's where I think a lot of people have concerns, isn't it? Because if you try to use him on the touchline, hugging the touchline, running the wing, rather than cutting inside where he most of his best play comes, in it as an inside forward, chopping it in the inside and running at the players through the channels. That's why I think a lot of the concerns are. But I hear the points. I don't know. For me, I think in the 10, obviously, you've got all the space in front of you, and you say it closes the angles, but you got more angles if you're in the 10 because you
got more angles. You got more angles in terms of passing angles. But the thing with Eze is I look at him like another version of like a Saka. That's how Eze is. Eze is like he's
way they dribble.
Inside
he's like almost a creative type of forward, innit? Like he gets goals. Eze is a guy he's looking to shoot. He's not really looking to pass more than shoot. Odegaard obviously is pass first. Eze is more shoot first. Eze will get goals and assists based on his directness. He's just another version of Saka. So that's how I see it, bro. I see him as a left winger more than a 10. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm running with it. And even if you watched the game yesterday, which I watched a majority of it, it was terrible. It wasn't terrible yesterday, but it wasn't impressive or like you say, yeah, put him in the 10 and then you're gonna see him shine. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. 10s are specialist positions, man. You gotta really have that serious vision. Eze's a dribbler. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you also think that could have been the system though? Because obviously England's system is a bit like a lot of questions surrounding it. Always.
You see this system thing. There's so much about this system. But a good player can play in any system. Yeah. If you're a good player, you can play in any system, no matter what. Like all of this, oh yeah, the system needs to be for this player and that system. I saw Hooks do this the other day. Not to call him out when he said Zubimendi. He said Zubimendi is not thriving at Arsenal because he's in the system with Arteta that Arteta is playing him wrong. And I'm saying, say that again.
I said due to the midfield setup. I didn't say due to the system.
Yeah, due to the midfield setup. Like he's playing Zubimendi wrong kind of thing. And I'm saying this is the same guy that 2 weeks ago you said has changed your life. You know what I'm saying? In the same setup,
After
in the
Bilbao.
same system. Say that again.
After Bilbao. In a different midfield setup.
Same setup though, isn't it? It's the same setup though.
It was actually a different midfield setup though.
Oh, but it wasn't a different midfield setup. It's
It
the same.
We didn't have Marino playing. It was
the same. It's the different players, but it's the same setup.
It was Rice. It was Rice, Zubimendi, and Wanyeri, no?
Bro,
was it?
You're just saying things that I mean. You're just throwing out random names.
How it works. It's like when like Zubimendi will have. It's not even Zubimendi. Like Rice probably has different instructions when he's playing alongside Marino. If they was to do a double pivot to what he is if he plays alongside Zubimendi, no? Because the different
Zubimendi's playing in the same. This is Arteta's setup, and it's the same setup that Zubimendi's playing in. He played the same setup in Bilbao, then he played against Man United, that he played against Leeds, that he played against Liverpool. It's the same setup, but double pivot with Declan Rice. It's the same thing, bro. Whether he's got Marino in the 10 or Odegaard in the 10, it makes no difference. What difference
it makes a lot. It makes a lot. I expect you to know this as well.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying, bro.
So a profile of Odegaard who moves more, looks for the ball more. Are you not going to play? So think of yourself. Are you not going to play different on you? You was a winger, right? Played wing.
Striker.
Cool, striker. So you're telling me you're not going to play different to if you have, I don't know, a creative 10 playing behind you. To if
you're going to play different, but what the point I'm making is no, that's not your point because your point was
that's my actual point.
No, it's not because you said that he needs a different midfield. So what? I don't understand. So it's different if Odegaard plays and if Eze plays. We know that. Yeah, I still expect Zubimendi to perform.
That was my point.
So he can only play with one player. Then he can only play with one player.
I'm not saying he can only. I'm just saying that you will get a different output from. It's not even just Zubimendi. It could be anyone in the midfield. You get a different output depending on who's playing around you. But that's
obviously, we know that though. Yeah, but you said that's not what you said. You said Arteta needs to change. You said Arteta needs to change the midfield setup to suit Zubimendi. That's what you said.
Yeah, he does.
So what did he need to? What do you mean he needs to change the midfield setup to suit Zubimendi?
He needs to play with the more mobile 10.
But we all know that.
So why are you arguing with me then? Because I'm right.
Because you're not right. Because Marino played for Spain in that same game. What are you talking about?
You just agreed with me. Yeah, but Spain.
Exactly. You didn't know that though. You didn't know that though. That's the thing. You didn't know. You actually didn't.
I actually did know that.
No, you actually didn't.
Actually,
no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I actually addressed it in the video as well.
So what was the difference? In the setup?
When Zubimendi's playing with Spain, bro, to the right of him, he's got technical baller. To the left of him, technical baller. Behind him, technical. Everyone can play with the ball at their feet.
Come on, bro.
Hello.
The fact of the matter is,
he wasn't deployed. So Zubimendi wasn't given any. You couldn't see any sort of different play style between Zubimendi when he's playing for Arsenal to when he's playing for Spain.
He was playing against Bulgaria.
No. He played against Leeds. So that's fine. So do you not think
when Zubimendi's playing against Bulgaria, yeah, anyone can look good against Bulgaria, and anyone can have as much space as you want because you've got everyone on the pitch and you can just control the game. When you're playing at Anfield, yeah, it's a very different game. I expect Zubimendi to play the same way that he did. That's why the best players, they try to play the same way against the best teams. Rodri will play the same way against Anfield that he would try to do against Burnley. That's the whole point I'm making. You're talking about Arteta needs to change his midfield setup to suit Zubimendi, and I'm trying to explain to you it needs to take time. These things take time. So all of this, 1 minute he's changed his life, and 2 weeks later he's in the wrong setup. You know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm making. It's two drastic examples, is what I'm saying. Because when he changed his life,
do you know what, D? I'm sorry for being late today. Is this how we get past?
No, I'm just trying to. I was making.
Is this how we get past this?
I was actually making a point, but you didn't let me finish making my point. My point, I didn't. That wasn't actually my point, but you obviously want to go back and forth, which I'm not really trying to do.
No, go on.
No, the point I'm making is like with Eze and with certain player systems, I understand, but the system doesn't always put up for bad performances. Do you understand? It's very, very, very simple as that. You can have bad performances. Someone like Harry Kane is going to perform in any system because it's about giving him chances. Someone like Hazard, regardless of the system, he's still going to put up what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm trying to make. If you're a system player and only a system player, then you probably are not good enough. That's the truth of it. Only players that are system players are not actually the top players. And Zubimendi would class as a top player, so he should be able to play in any system. It's as simple as that.
Facts.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. Bro.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
I know I'm right.
Yeah,
I know I'm right. If you're a system player, you're not going to be a top player. You're not one of the top players, are you?
Bringing this back to Eze though, because I don't know how we went so far up on Zubimendi. Dean, did you catch any in the game yesterday?
Bruv, you know I'm not gonna lie to no one.
You didn't want any of that
international. To us about 5 minutes ago, I saw the goal. So own goal was cool, and what's it called? Declan Rice header was deep. It was nice. Pause. But other than that, didn't see a single second of that game. You know what? I didn't even know it was on. That's what killed it. I can't remember. Someone told me you watching the England game. I thought, what? It's on now. And I didn't deviate from what I was watching. I didn't even deviate. I didn't even turn over. I wasn't even curious. When I heard we was winning 1-0 from an own goal against Andorra, I said, I ain't even turning it over to see what's going on. I'm not watching that.
I hear it.
It was so.
You get me?
I was so
I've had too many times I'm watching England and dead. I can't, like, these games, when it gets to World Cup, yeah, cool, I'm here. But this stuff, I didn't even know it was a World Cup qualifier. I thought it was them Euro Nation rubbish. I didn't know. I don't even know what's going on. I'm so far behind on what's going on. If it's not a competition, I'm not going to know why England's playing. I think everything's a friendly. So I just don't know, bro. Yeah,
I can't even lie. That's where I'm at with it. Like I give up watching England over 10 years ago. Honestly, over 10 years ago, I think nearly I'm not. It's not even a funny thing that I generally gave up watching England.
You would watch it if they were playing Spain or France or Germany.
Yeah, like a big game.
That's what they need to do. I think that's what they need to turn it into.
They've got too much of these smaller games going on, these nothing games, and to me, like, even. Bro, like, I feel like these games are so pointless, and I get for their countries and like they're probably massive, you know, Andorra versus England, they get to get a day out versus England and stuff, like massive on that sense. But for us as general football fans, it's not a good watch. It's never a good watch. It's boring. The game's slow. The players don't look like they're ever like working together in some sense. And then England always look rubbish. Why are England always edging past these teams? It's always 2-0, 2-1, 3-2, all these close score lines. Like Portugal,
Jules, that's true.
Armenia 5-0, bruv. These man, Ronaldo's been bagging against these farmers and them man for years. 4 or 5 goals every year.
Is there any teams? Can I ask you a question? Yeah, because I don't watch international no more. Because when I was young, I used to see man mash up San Marino, San Marino, and Faroe Islands. Where are they gone? Where are all these teams gone? Like, don't they exist no more? Can't we play these sort of teams?
Like their first win, like last year, they got their first win ever.
Bro, I want to be playing teams where we score 8 goals. I don't want to. Andorra sounds like a team who should be scoring 8 goals. I'm not gonna lie. Never heard Andorra in my life. I don't know where they are. I can't point on the map where they are. I don't know what's next to them. You get me? Like, I didn't know. Like 10 years ago, that country didn't exist. Like, it must have been called something. It must have been called something else. There's no way Andorra existed about 10 years ago. That must have been called something else. I'm going to research it anyway, because you know what? Never heard of them before.
I feel like they don't. I actually think you're right. Like, I've never known Andorra. I've only ever known Andorra to be a footballing nation. I've never known the country, where it is. If it's in Europe, Africa, I don't have a clue. I'm just assuming it's Europe, innit? But I don't know where.
Is it in the map?
I don't know.
You get me? Tell me one person that's been Andorra. Tell me one person you know that's been Andorra.
Are you saying, Dean, Andorra?
I'm going Andorra. You get me? So, yeah, man.
And as far as I know, Andorra is like, I think it's like an island south of Spain, in it. As far as
you know. Who's Hawks knows? He goes to them
No, but I only know because I asked the question. When I was at barbecue yesterday, I asked the question, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I think it's like south of Spain." And but like, I don't know. I just feel like every time we get to one of these breaks, England's either playing Faroe Islands, Andorra, or San Marino. We never play anyone else. we actually never play anyone else. It just feels like
if we play San Marino, I'm watching it. I'll watch that because I know there's goals there. There has to be some sort of goals there. These sort of teams here, and like I don't know about Andorra, but I feel like everyone's got coaches now, real coaches, and everyone's playing the same way. I like it when they haven't got a real coach. Like the coaches from the same country.
Part-timers. You actually want them to play against part-timers.
Yes.
I want to see a school teacher. I wanted to see the Arsenal players. I only watch it for the Arsenal players, really. Like,
ain't no Liverpool players. There's no Liverpool players. What am I watching it for? There's no Liverpool players.
Do you know what I did see though, which is quite funny? Yeah, this is that Liverpool, their first 11. They've not fielded an English player. There's no English players in Liverpool first 11, and this has gone for like a little while. I don't know what you guys think about that. Like Arsenal, well, not to say about Arsenal, but we've got a few English players in our first 11, and Liverpool have got none. This got role reversal from 10 years ago, maybe. Arsenal fielded we had the first non-English, no English players in the first 11. And Liverpool now.
I think Liverpool had a lot in like the under 21s though. If you look at that under 21s,
Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, Trent,
all of them. They've had loads come through. They just at the top level they don't stop.
But now in their first 11, they ain't got one.
What do you guys think about that? In the first 11? They haven't got scouts,
bro.
Which is
you got to remember,
that's not known for Liverpool.
Yeah, bruv, we living in the modern world, bruv. Like, whoever's best for the job gets the job. Simple as that. I don't care about homegrown and all that. It's about winning. Winning first. Like, you can have all the scouts as you want. That's your business. And then don't win nothing, Bruv, I want the best player for the best positions. That's as simple as that.
You don't think it's important to have homegrown players?
Yeah, because that's what I was going to... I don't know if you guys see, when I sent you guys the Owen interview, there was quite a lot of snippets that it seemed like a really good interview. I can't even lie. I need to watch the full thing.
I watched the
And he mentioned in one of those, because they spoke about why do England always win the youth tournaments, but never can convert it to win the bigger tournament? Because they won the under-21s, they've done the back-to-back under-21s, bro. Like, that's a serious...
Carsley and Jolian,
Yeah, he's done the back-to-back and the under-19s won a few years ago, and they always win the youth tournaments. And why they don't win at the big level, and I think it's like what they said there, is between the under-21s and the main team, all these younger players, they go and play first team minutes everywhere else. All these players are under-21s. None of them are really playing first team at the top clubs in the Premier League. Harvey Elliott, who was the player of the tournament, he didn't even play any minutes for Liverpool. He probably played 20, 30 minutes this whole season, and he was one of the top players in the tournament. Then you have all these other players that all just on the bench for our teams, or they don't even get strong loans. I feel like they just stay as a bit part player at a top, like Curtis Jones, for example. He's been a mainstay in that England under-21. I think he was there for both of the wins, and then has never really converted to being an actual England player, but has always just been happy being a bit part player in the Liverpool team. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't be happy with that, but at the same time, you can look at other internationals, I don't know, like a Gavi or someone. He's probably played 300 games, 90 minutes in between the last couple of years, and you can see the difference in their development, innit?
Yeah, I hear it. But the thing is, you got to remember, the club teams, we got all foreign managers. They don't care about England's development. They don't care. They don't have to bring England players. That's not their number one, what's it called? Objective. The objective is winning. Whoever's got the best players. Like, if we had more English managers, it might change things, but we haven't. I don't know any English managers. Obviously, you got Scott Parker,
Eddie Howe, and that.
I'm talking about
you're talking about the managing the big teams. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but they don't prioritize playing English players. So you're young, you coming through, that means nothing to me.
Eddie Howe does,
because I'm not an English manager. Huh?
Do you know what? That's funny because Owen also said about that. He was like, one of the biggest problems he thinks with the setup is you got a German coach, you got a French fitness person, you got all of these different nationalities. He said it should just be all English. And I don't think he's wrong, like, because it is country against country, innit? So you should be hiring the best of your country to do everything in their role. So you should have the best coach, the best physicist. You should have everything in your country.
You're talking about international football, yeah?
Yeah, only international, yeah.
The only thing with that is what Dean made a good point. Me and Dean had this conversation a little while ago. Dean made a good point. He said, it's all well and good that happening, but for the lower nations, they've now improved because of the updated resources and ideas from other managers. For example, teams like who was it that was managing?
Cameroon had.
Oh, I was gonna say
the European manager that went far.
He went for Cameroon. He was managing Cameroon, and even managers like Roberto Martinez. He manages lots of different countries and managers like these guys. That's why they've got a lot better these lower teams, and they've been put on the map a lot more. So I think it goes both ways, isn't it? Because if they had managers from like Andorra, I don't know, Cameroon man, you have a San Marino manager, have a San Marino coach. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just not going to be as up to date.
No, because there's about 300 people living in San Marino, bruv. It's mad.
I get what you mean.
Where are we finding coaches from?
It's probably more at the top level, isn't it? That's the thing, isn't it? Like in, let's say, Europe, they'd have an advantage of it. But you are right. There'd be a lot of countries that'd have a huge disadvantage there because they ain't got the resources or the resources.
But I believe it should be that anyway, to be fair. I believe, but
maybe I don't know. Maybe at the top level they could implement something like that. But it'd be hard to.
You can't be one level, not the others.
No, it's you are right. You are right.
I do hear the point, though.
Yeah, you can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose.
It is a good point, though. I do think it was a good point made because, like, you are like if everybody is from that country, they're all harmonious to want that country to win. Everybody, like, you can all agree at least they're all going to be with that one point. Whereas, I don't know, you might have a French fitness person that they want the France team to win, bro. As much as they're rubbing down the England players, they still want Mbappe to score that final goal because they know.
Yeah, we can independently do it.
Pardon?
We can do it like as an England. We could just say, you know what, we have English coaches. As an independent, we can do that ourselves.
Yeah.
We really want to go that way because we've done that for years, having England managers, and it's only recent. Like, what was it, Capello? Was he the first?
He was
foreign coach.
Ericsson now was before him.
Ericsson, in it, yeah. That's what I'm saying. For how many years England had England managers? You get me? They implemented that. That was a rule for England. You get me? Like. So we could go back to that if you wanted. They really wanted to. But no, England was success.
I think there's something good about though when I see like the Cameroon guy and then what's he, the white guy with long hair, innit?
Yeah.
And then I see him in the dressing room and they're all going mad and he's going mad. I like that. I like that. It just shows a lack of. It shows a lot, like you know the collectiveness and the togetherness. And it's not about the color. It's about the human race. I like all that. When I see that sometimes as well. You know what I'm saying? Like a proper story. So I like that part of it, but obviously everyone wants.
Well, it'll be good though, but it will be a fairy tale if a Cameroonian led his country to glory. That would be crazy. We know it's not going to happen. They got too much egos.
AFCON, he's done it to AFCON. Isn't the guy
AFCON, bro? We're not talking about AFCON. We're talking about World Cup.
Oh, you're gonna run
World Cup. Oh yeah, World Cup's a bit harder.
AFCON. Everyone's African there, bro.
Has an African country ever won the World Cup? And this is me asking. I generally don't know.
No way.
No.
How?
I don't know. I'm sure.
An African nation won the World Cup.
What's the smallest country to win the World Cup?
That's a good question.
England.
What is small? Yeah. I don't mean smallest.
No, it doesn't mean in size.
I don't mean like that. Yeah, I don't mean in size. I mean smallest is in like where they rank and how good they are. Like.
That's a good question, bro. I know it must be.
You can't be Uruguay. They were the first team to ever win it, and I know that from the
Uruguay won it about 10 times to start off with.
Yeah.
Iceland. Oh no, it's not Iceland. It's
Iceland could never have won the World Cup.
I don't know.
Honestly,
I honestly don't. It feels like the same sort of nations kind of win the World Cup. To be fair.
It is.
Croatia. Someone put Croatia in there. It might be Croatia.
Croatia's won the World Cup.
Croatia won the World Cup. I don't know.
They won the Euros. It was Euros, no?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe
they won the World Cup.
I don't know. But it's a good question, though. I definitely don't know the answer to it. It would probably be Uruguay, though.
It does say Uruguay, the smallest by nation.
But didn't Uruguay win it? Yeah, it mostly is the smallest. But didn't Uruguay win it a few times to start off with? Didn't they just blitz the World Cup, the first 3 World Cups?
Literally.
Yeah. But I just wonder, like, at the time where they won it, was they considered a top 10?
And they would have been a top 10. They've been top 10 even in my lifetime. I know Uruguay to be a top 10, like when they had bad players like 10 years ago and stuff. So
yeah.
They've always been a top.
Uruguay has always been a footballing nation. You get me?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. See, Croatia didn't win it. Yeah. Only 8 teams have won. Well, only 8 nations have won the World Cup. So yeah, I don't
that tells you enough about the world. The competition's broken, fam. That's what it tells you. To let's be real, 8 teams have won it. A competition that's nearly 100 years old is mad.
What do you guys
think? England only winning it once is crazy, though. England only winning it once.
Yeah, a long time ago as well. But what do you guys think of the England team? Like, who would you lot? What do you think of the balanced England team? Like, who would you lot play?
As in,
I've maintained for a long time. You build that team around the best player.
Who's that?
Harry Kane.
No, you can't build it around Harry Kane.
He's the best player in the team. He's and when I say best player, like he's clear of everyone else in that team. I think.
I personally would build it around Bellingham.
Yeah. Around who? Bellingham.
Yeah, personally, I'd build it around Bellingham. Like I feel like Bellingham at the right age. He's like a lot of people don't think he's a good player, but I think he's a real good player. Like it's just
a real good player.
Yeah, I just feel like he's used. Like I still believe he should be playing as part of the double pivot for England personally, but
he's the main guy, man. He's the top guy. He's the captain. He's the main man. He's the only guy that's been at the top for this long without a drop off in performance. He's a captain. He's a captain. Man.
Captain of England.
Who's the captain of England?
Yeah,
Harry Kane.
Harry
Kane has been the captain. Oh, but I thought you said. I thought you said Jude Bellingham. I thought because he was just.
I thought you said Bellingham's captain.
Oh, no, like he was Bellingham. That's why.
Oh yeah, no. I'm talking about Kane. I'm saying that's.
Or this, build it around Cole Palmer, or that.
You can't say or this. It's completely two different players.
Or build it around Bellingham or Cole Palmer.
You can say or Declan Rice, or I mean, you can say that about anyone.
Or Gahey. Anyone?
No, I think Cole Palmer would be a very good player for England.
But then that changes your whole argument about Bellingham. Where does Bellingham play then? Because Cole Palmer plays in the 10.
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm talking about. Yeah, I think Bellingham should be part of the double pivot person. But like, I'm saying you could build the team around Cole Palmer. You could build the team around Bellingham. Like, either one's fine. I don't think you can really build it around Kane. Only because, like, I feel like that boat's kind of sailed now. Like, he's coming towards the latter part of his career. For me, it wouldn't make any sense. You got to kind of bring in the new guard.
Well, we're talking about for this World Cup, essentially. We wouldn't be talking about.
Do you know what you do? Yeah? Do you know what you do? Quickly run through your first 11, and then we just do it like that. Not a debate. Just run through your first 11. Everyone do their first 11s.
Probably.
We can all agree about the goalkeeper.
I don't like
who.
I don't like Pickford.
Didn't it?
No, I won't have Pickford.
Oh, fair. Right, we don't agree on no one. You might say your teams.
Yeah, just do your first 11, Hawks.
I'd probably.
You got to be as quick as you can, bro. It can't be long. It's not.
You go first, then. I need to think about it.
I'll go first. It will be Henderson in goal. Then I'm going centre backs, John Stones and Gahey. Then I'm going left back. I'm going Lewis Skelly. Right back. I'm going Reece James. I would have gone Trent, but I'm going to go Reece James. But I might swap Gahey for either Dan Burn or Bamford, but it depends. But I'll go Gahey for now. Then midfield,
everyone's wait. Everyone's recognizing. Everyone's recognizing Bamford now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's cold.
Spoke about him years ago when we first started. Okay.
Yeah, midfield. I'm going. I'll just go all out attack, man. I'll be real. Rice in the 6, Bellingham in the 8, Cole Palmer in the 10. Just going straight. Rago. Yeah. Like, Rice, go back to what you normally do. Bellingham 8, Cole Palmer 10. Then I'm going Saka right, Eze left, and Harry Kane up front. Straight to the point. I could have gone Gordon, but I'm going to go Eze. I think Eze will bring me a bit more control when I need it with Bellingham. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going with.
I'd go Henderson in goal. I'd go Henderson in goal. I'd go probably Reece James right back. I'd go Gahey, probably Stones as the centre backs. I'd probably go Jed Spence left back personally. I'd go Rice, Bellingham, and Cole Palmer in the midfield. I'd go obviously Saka right wing, Kane as the striker, and I'd probably go Gordon left wing.
Yeah, Spence is a good shot, but it's only because Skelly can overload the midfield with Rice, and that's the only reason why. But I hear what you're saying.
I have to pick what's his name? I don't like him, Pickford, because he's got experience. I'm not really a Henderson fan like that. He's got better over the years, but I'm really a fan of him. I'll still have Trent. I'm not gonna lie to no one. I'll still have Trent. I can't even lie. You get me? Gahey, Stones, Skelly, or Lewis Hall. Them two there, they'll be fighting it out. I'd have the same midfield as you picked. I'd have Rice, Bellingham, Cole Palmer, and on the wing I'd have Saka, Gordon, and then obviously Harry Kane up top.
I wouldn't make much changes from you, man. I've got a very similar team, but I got Pickford in goal. I go right back, Reece James, then the two centre backs, Gahey and Stones. Left back Spence for me to add the width. In the midfield, I'm gonna go Rice and Wharton. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go Rice and Wharton. Bellingham just doesn't. He ain't got the quality to make my final team. In the 10, I'm gonna go. But Bellingham's good, but just for what I need, I'm thinking of it more tactically. I'm going same with what that person said in the chat. Wharton, Rice, Palmer for me. And then on the left, can't lie. Again, this might be a wild shot, but I'm gonna go Jack Grealish. I think Grealish has got what you need on the left, especially when you play for England.
It's not a bad shot.
And then Kane down the centre with Saka out right.
That's not a bad shot. That's not a bad shot.
Fair enough.
That Grealish take is that's not a bad shot. I quite like.
I feel like Grealish has always been good for England. Like always for England, he's been quality. He brings you what you need, especially if you have a marauding left back that can cover all that space down the left hand side, and you just let him drift inside a bit. He'll bring you more than what Eze can. Honestly, I think I think Grealish is a good shot. I was even wanting Arsenal to have got Grealish this summer just as a backup 10 and stuff like that. But you know what I mean, that's what I was thinking, or even a starting 10. You know what I mean? He's a good enough player to play.
The only reason I really choose Gordon over the likes of Grealish and Eze is literally just for the speed. Like Saka and Kane, like, there's literally no speed in that front line if you don't have Gordon, unfortunately. So that's the real reason. Only real reason I went Gordon, to be fair.
Don't dismiss Gordon, bro. Gordon's a good player as well. It's not just his speed, bro.
Yeah, he's cold.
He scores goals, bro, as well. Remember that he does score goals.
But the speed is definitely
like Gordon, man.
The problem. But I hear I hear the Wharton one, but I don't know, man. I feel like
can't leave Bellingham out, man. That's crazy. Bellingham out the team.
That's the thing. No, you've got to think about this. He's a like what you said earlier, about Zubimendi. You've got to talk about the profiles that work together. Him and Rice are two similar players in the way that they carry the ball, the way that they drive through the pitch, the way they break the lines.
Has to be 6, and Bellingham can do the 8.
Similar in their playing styles, so you can't have both of them on the pitch next to each other. It don't make sense. You need somebody that can pass from deep. Rice can't pass from deep, and Bellingham's not that great at passing from deep either. I think you go Wharton, and even another mad left field shout. If you guys might not rate it, but Angel Gomez, for this World Cup, could slot in there.
No,
Gomez, no, you man ain't, bro. I've watched him in the under 21.
I'm never known as 4 foot 5 on my team.
At this level.
No way.
Angel Gomez in a double pivot is cold. People do not. He's actually cold in the double pivot. Like the tempo. The way that he keeps the tempo of the game, the way he plays through the lines, the little passes, the little touch he does. I like Angel Gomez, bro. I actually like him. But Adam Wharton will be
too weak.
Yeah, but
Wharton don't start for me. Wharton's too he loses the ball too much.
And the thing is, you got to think of as well, like we're being managed by Thomas Tuchel, man. Like he's not gonna be getting that ball out of Wharton that you man think he's gonna. We're not gonna play in that way. Like. Look, and whatever people want to say about Bellingham, like he's one of our most clutch players, like in England. Like he's
even look at in the world, not in England.
Like he crashes the. I just think
wouldn't it be best to use, come on full energy last 30 minutes of the game, be clutch.
He has to play the whole game. He'll be he's one of them players that'll be top goal scorer in the whole tournament. He's one of them guys.
Yeah. He'll be top goal scorer.
You can't drop. You can't.
But then that's because he's back. That's because he's running from the deep into the box, and then he's leaving when they're counter-attacking, and he's leaving that space in behind. Who's covering him?
Bellingham, what people don't realize about Bellingham is probably the youngest player in this England squad.
Yeah, he's at 21, 22, no?
Yeah, I think he's probably the youngest player in there.
There's a lot of younger players now. You have to remember there's constant players coming. He's 22.
So who's younger than that? Who's younger than him?
He's on Wharton. Wharton's younger.
Wharton's not in the England squad.
He is. He's just injured. That's why he got pulled out for this one.
Okay, bro, Bellingham is younger than Palmer. He's younger than Saka. He's younger than all of these guys.
And he looks like a big grown man.
He's the
Like,
main man. He's younger than all of them, bruv. Like, this is what people fail to understand. Oh yeah, Skelly's younger than him. Yeah. Bellingham is a serious guy. Like, when Kane retires, who do you think the captain's armband goes to?
It'll probably go to him for his mentality, because I'll be real, from mentality wise,
I think it goes
his
to
mentality is crazy. He's a leader.
He's the main man. He's the main man.
No, I wouldn't be surprised to see it go to like a centre back like Gahey or Stones or something.
No way.
I'll give it to Rice. Nah,
it's got to go Bellingham. Bellingham's the main man.
I'll give it to Rice. Rice is just.
They're gonna give it to Rice, man. I'm gonna be real. They're gonna give it to Rice.
They won't. When they're all hovering around and that, it's Bellingham the one that's talking. When you see the England behind the scenes and stuff, Bellingham's the main man. He's the guy. Like Rice is also a character as well, and obviously a captain material, but Bellingham is that guy.
Well, I heard he has a lot of strops. A lot of them.
I can see that. But he's also the guy that will be there when you need him.
Is that Bruno?
No, he's nothing.
Do you know why? Yeah, do you know why he will be like Bruno? Because he's gonna be your captain, and you have to start him, and now you have to adjust the whole system just to fit this one player that messes up the natural system and flow of the team.
But
that's why I look at him like.
Yeah, but Bellingham's better than Bruno.
Way better than Bruno.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
What?
Bellingham is way better.
You're going mad. You said what? He's not better than Bruno.
I think Bruno is one of the most, and as much as I disrespect him because he is at Man United, he's in the last couple of seasons been poor. But he's one of the most disrespected footballers in world football. Bruno.
He's nowhere near.
You could be disrespected as much as you want. You can't tell me that Bruno's
he's actually one of the best number 10s in the world. Bruno is up, like he's generally one of the best number 10s in the world.
Bellingham is way better than Bruno, bro.
He's not, man.
He is. What? Wow. How?
I can't believe. Like George, you gotta stop doing this now. You know, I watched you before when I was ill, and I thought you're doing too much recently. Yeah, you're still doing it. I'm back. Stop it.
You see me?
Listen,
I'm just
he's not better than Bellingham.
I have an opinion.
Behave yourself.
How can he be better than Bellingham, bro?
You just stop misbehaving.
No. How can Bellingham be better than Bruno? You tell me that.
Rob, stop misbehaving, man.
Bellingham does everything better than Bruno.
No, he doesn't. You can't pass.
He does everything better.
His passing range is nowhere near Bruno's passing range.
Yes, it is. You're going mad. You're going mad. You're forgetting what.
Wait. You think Bellingham can pass like Bruno?
Definitely, bro. Bellingham's passing range is brilliant, bro.
Well, you think Bruno can pass?
Don't be wrong. Bruno's a good player.
A couple of dead long passes, yeah, and he forces it. He's still one of the best passers in the Premier League. You know, his passing range is.
Yeah, I don't think you realize how good Bellingham is. Like, I think because he tries to do so much, people forget how good he actually is. But Bellingham can do everything. There's nothing he can't do.
Bellingham's
He can tackle better than Bruno. He can do everything. He can score goals. He can use his head. He can run with the ball. He can dribble with the ball. But Bellingham is a bully on the pitch. He bullies, man. Like, he's a bully on the pitch. Bruno,
and he's very limited with his actual game, with his on the ball ability. As much as you sit there and gas it up, his on the ball ability is very limited.
No, it ain't, man.
Yeah, he is.
He can do everything.
His carrying is pretty good, but his actual passing range is good. It's not better than Bruno. It's not amazing. He can't pass like some of the best 10s in the world. I don't see him do Trivela passes. I ain't seen him cut the ball through the lines. You see, you see like even the passes that we saw Adam Wharton do. I know you've seen some of the assists Adam Wharton's gave to Eze last season, and even to the start of this season when they played. I think it was that pass in the game against you, Dean, in the Community Shield, wasn't it? Wharton with the assist, crazy assist. Like, bro, I don't think Bellingham's doing those types of things.
George, man? What's with this new this younger generation, and you're not a sick baller unless you can do rainbow flicks and travellas.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't just say that. I just explained it in another way as well. You heard what you wanted to hear, and now you're running with that point. You just want to see you quoting you correctly. I said I've never seen him do that type of pass. So I'm talking about.
Why does that matter? Why does that matter?
I'm talking about types of passes.
It's true, but why does it matter? Have you ever seen?
Because I was just talking about passing range and types of passes, and I said he can't do that. That's a pass that he doesn't have in his locker. That's all I'm saying.
he can 100% do a Trivela pass.
I've not seen him do an effective.
Bellingham can 100 billion% do a Trivela pass.
Again, I'm not. Do you know?
Who cares? I don't understand who cares about that.
Who cares? But I'm just
Bellingham's better. I don't know why we even discussed.
You man are gaslighting, but that's fine. No, that is actually fine if you guys think that. But I have to strongly disagree. I think Bruno disrespected.
So hold on, Jules. If your team had a choice,
the thing is, if Bellingham was in the Premier League, he'd be getting slewed much more than he'd be getting praised.
No way, bro.
Just like Bruno does. Bruno, because he's a Premier League player,
you're going mad.
If Bruno was playing for, I don't know, Atletico Madrid, people be calling Bruno one of the best 10s in world football because
Bellingham will be getting numbers like it'll be like, what's it called? Frank Lampard. He'll be getting goals every week.
He wouldn't. He actually wouldn't.
Yes,
he would.
He would, bro.
Oh, Jude's one of the his PR does so like his PR works overtime.
Bro, he does it. He was at Real Madrid scoring every week.
I rate him. I'm not trying to downplay him.
We don't rate him.
No.
Jude suits the Premier League.
No, do you know what? And you spoke about this yesterday, D. So don't even start doing this now, yeah. Because you're doing the one thing is because I've made the argument that he's not better than Bruno. You're now trying to say I don't rate him. I never said that. You said don't be too because I've argued against someone's point. And now means I mean something else. I don't mean that he's shit. I don't think Jude's bad at all.
So you pick Bruno for Tottenham before Jude if you needed.
In the 10, 100% in the 10. Yeah, I would.
No, do you rate him as a player?
No, because again, like I said, I feel like it depends on the system. Jude, you guys are trying to use him as a double pivot. If we're talking about in the 10. I think Bruno's way clear of Jude in the 10. If you said, would you rather Bellingham in the 8 or Jude in the 8? I'll tell you Bellingham in the 8 because again,
but that's what we were playing him in for England. That's what we was playing him.
But we were comparing Bruno and him just as players. You guys said he's way better than Bruno as a player.
Yeah, so why are you bringing 8 and 10s into it then?
Because you just asked me, if I asked you who would you want for Tottenham, and I said, well, it depends on the position. So that's why I'm bringing that into it.
Jude is better than Bellingham, and Bellingham's better than Bruno in the 8 and the 10.
Okay. If you feel so.
He will score more than him. He will assist more than him. He will do everything more. So whatever Bruno has, Jude will do it more. Because Bruno's situation is that he gets goals and assists. Jude will get more than that.
No, man. I think Jude is good, but again, the PR that's got him to Real Madrid obviously is really good, and a lot of people.
What did he do when he got there? What did he do when he got there?
I know. His PR scored the goals.
I never said that. Again,
did his PR score them goals for Real Madrid? That's what I need to know. Okay.
You can answer your own question. Again, Jude is a good player, but very limited. He's a very limited footballer. And I think people
he's the most unlimited player. He could do everything. How is that limited? I don't understand.
Watch him and you'll see how limited he is. He can't do anything as a 10 out of 10 ability. He's not 10 out of 10 of anything.
But do
you know what he is to me? He's not even better than what Dele Alli was for Spurs. That's what he is. He's not even better than that player. He's not even better than what Dele Alli was. And you man are laughing, but I'm being totally real about it. Like Dele Alli was a more complete player than he was. And look at Dele Alli now. He's finished. But like Dele Alli had more to his game than Jude does. I'll tell you that for free.
Did Dele Alli reach the heights of Bellingham?
He could have if he left Spurs. I mean,
but did he reach the heights of Bellingham?
It depends. What's the heights that Bellingham reached?
What? Champions League
I'm asking you.
What are you talking about? Champions League winner.
Okay, and again, he played for Real Madrid and so on. So I hear it. He's definitely achieved way more.
But he was a key player. He's a key player.
Ali can only dream of what Jude's achieved in his career. There's no doubt.
So why can you say that Dele Alli was better than Jude Bellingham if Jude is doing everything that Ali done?
Well, I'm just talking about the way that they played football.
He's way more limited. He's way less. He's got way less to his game than Jude.
He didn't at the time. He does now. I mean,
Dele Alli's can't play in the 8.
He was. He played in the 8. He played in the 10. He played centre forward. He played on the wings. He played everywhere for Spurs.
And you think Jude can't do that?
He wouldn't do it as effectively as Ali did.
Jude was playing in the 9 for Real Madrid and won the league.
Okay, he played in the 9 because quite literally that was one of the only positions they could use him because he didn't make the midfield set because they had Modric, they had Cruz, they had Camavinga, they had Tchouameni.
And what did he do? He became
they used him as a 9. They used him as a 9 to like shoehorn him into the team.
actually why.
And he used to always score goals. So give it to him. He did actually score goals. So he was a goal scorer. That's why a lot of the times he was better than the strikers they had. Who did they have? They actually had Luka Jovic and them, man.
No, they had an injury to their striker. I'm pretty sure they had an injury to their striker.
They
had no one that could play striker at the time.
They had dead strikers at that time. That was the two. Like, remember they had 2-3 years. After Benzema left, they had nobody.
It was false 9 for injuries. Yeah. Like, but he was playing in their midfield.
He wasn't starting for a long time.
I think people need to rate Jude a lot higher than he actually is, man. He's that guy, man. They just want him to not be that guy, but he is. That's the thing.
Do you know what? Another mixed race brother at the top, I would be more than happy to see. Let me just say, I don't not want him to be that guy. I'm here for him to be that guy. You know, a mixed race captain of England. Yeah. Shit, I am here for it, bro. Trust me.
Let's go, man.
The light skins, we team up there, but
rising up. Yeah, let's go, man. Make him a captain of Real Madrid as well.
That would be so modern, though. I can't lie. Light skin England captain. That's modern, bro.
Bellingham's a serious guy. You don't rate him, but
No, I rate him.
No, Hawks does.
Yeah.
I rate him. I just don't rate him as highly as you, man, dude. That's
George just needs to see more rainbow flicks and more flip flaps and all of that. Then he'll start rating.
But do you know the funniest thing is though? I've told you man enough times. I'm an eye test merchant. I love to like what I see on my eyes will always reign over the numbers, 100%. And that's just because I've grown up. And what do we grow up on?
What you see with your eyes will always reign over the numbers.
For me personally, in my opinion, or of a player, that's how I see it. But that's not everyone. That's not the right way to see it. There's no right way, innit? But
there's no right or wrong way. But that doesn't really work because the numbers are what actually win you the games, innit? And sometimes your eyes can be wrong.
They can be. You are right. So that's why you use a conjunction of both. But I feel like my eyes don't fail me. So
that's what people do. Like people watch. They talk about eye test, yeah. And instead of this, they're talking about the eye test, which you always want to judge. You want to go with your instincts, but there's something that the eye test can't see. Some things that the eye can't see. The eye can't see things like when your team needs it, your player like comes to the fore and now is the main man in your team, like Declan Rice. Your eye test can't see that.
Would see that.
No, you'd only see it when it happens. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to see when he needs to, when the chips are down. You know what I'm saying? You have to wait for that moment. So if you was to watch a game tomorrow and you're looking at a player, you can't see that he's got that captain material right now. That's the difference. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I can't see immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can only see that stuff with eyes. Like there's no stat that can tell you somebody's captain material.
There's no stat that can tell you someone's captain material, no. But I'm saying the eye test is based on football ability, isn't it?
It's based on raw ability, technical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if you look at Declan Rice, the eye test can't tell you that he's a captain material. You'd look at him and say Adam Wharton's better than Declan Rice. You can't see that. What do you mean, no?
Not necessarily. No, because Adam Wharton's a bit more like technical. Doesn't necessarily mean he's better.
But that's the point I'm making about eye test, isn't it? The eye test will tell you that.
The eye test doesn't say that though. The eye test will tell you he's more technical.
But the eye test is telling you to play Wharton and not play Bellingham.
Because again,
that's the point I'm making.
Profiles, the profiles sort of complementing each other. I don't think Jude and Rice as a profile together in a double pivot complement each other. They don't.
I understand that, but you're going on the eye test because Adam Wharton's not proved anything. So you're going on eye test. You don't know if Rice and Wharton.
No, but the numbers can also show you he's a higher volume passer than that of Bellingham.
So now you want to go stats. You want to use stats now.
But I just said you use the eye test in conjunction with stats. But my eye test will always reign number one.
That's where we got to the final of the Euros with the double pivot of Bellingham and Rice. I don't know why people are saying Bellingham and Rice can't work. That's arguably the best.
I'm not saying what Jules is doing. Jules is using the eye test to say that Bellingham is not good enough to play with Rice, but then using the same eye test.
I'm saying he's not good enough. I just said that the profiles don't complement each other.
Yeah, but you don't know that because Rice hasn't played with.
Because I've seen them together.
But that's what I'm saying. So you're using the eye test on Wharton to say he's better than Bellingham. But the point I'm making is the eye test can't show you that when England needed it, he's got a bicycle kick to keep them in the tournament. You ain't going to see that eye test until it happens. That's the point I'm making. Wharton can't compare with Bellingham. That's crazy.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I don't understand.
I'm not saying Wharton's better than Bellingham, are we now? That's not what we are.
That's not what I said. So that's what I mean. I hear what he's saying.
Is Wharton better than Bellingham?
Nobody said that.
No, I'm asking you.
You're asking me.
No, but I never said that. No,
I'm asking you.
And I just said no, but I would. D, you always do this thing, and I always tell you if I don't say something, I don't mean it. So
no, that's what I'm asking you to clarify. Is Wharton better than Bellingham in the 8? Wait.
No, he's not a better player. He's not a better player than Bellingham. I just think he complements Rice's profile better, so he'll bring to the game what Bellingham doesn't. So in that game, I think England will be missing a high volume passer, somebody that can break the line through passing, and a very good skilled passer in the deeper midfield. Rice isn't necessarily that player. He's not that. He's been proven.
Oh, so you mean Wharton in the 6?
In the 8 and 6 and 8 double pivot. I said double pivot, so I actually meant 2 6s or 2 8s. However they're gonna play it.
All right. So let me ask you this: who's better in the 8, Rice or Bellingham?
In the 8.
Yeah,
I'd go Rice again, but again, I've seen
Rice. Ain't better than Rice.
The only reason I'm going to tell you this because I've watched Rice for 7-8 years now. Like I've generally seen Rice play in person for West Ham. I've watched this guy his whole career, so I rate Rice highly. Like before he even came to Arsenal, I was calling this guy a world-class player. So I rate him so highly. Bellingham's not near his level for me. Bellingham's not even near Rice at this moment in time.
Bellingham. See, the funny thing is, you say Bellingham's not near Rice, but in the world of football, people tell you Bellingham's is way ahead of Rice.
But that's just the world of football. Then they're lost because Rice is a better player than Bellingham.
Is it guaranteed? Is it guaranteed?
Better. He is, yes, guaranteed.
Rice is better than Bellingham, man.
Is it guaranteed though?
And then do you know what the problem with football is, D? And you said it before. People aren't watching Real Madrid 25, 30 games a season. They're watching Rice 30 games a season. So they're going to pinpoint the 3 or 4 games when Rice had an absolute stinker against West Ham or against Everton, against Nottingham Forest where he shut out the gaff. They're going to pinpoint that. Nobody's going to tell you against El Elche when Jude Bellingham disappeared, bruv. Or against Celta Vigo when he disappeared for the whole game and made 2 completed passes. Nobody's going to tell you about that game. But they're going to tell you about the one time or when he played in the Copa del Rey final and he scored the winning goal.
Rice is more consistent. Rice is more consistent. I don't know if he's better.
Bro, nobody watches Jude at 35 games a season, so Jude gets a lot of PR, as all Real Madrid players do, as all foreign teams do, because people don't watch these teams 38 games a season. So they're not going to tell you about all of these.
I don't think there's many midfielders in the Premier League better than Jude. I'll be real with him. I don't think there's many. There's only a couple, bro. Rodri.
Hey, where's Ish, bro? Shout out to Ish.
Big up Ish, man.
Hey.
I think Bellingham's probably England's next striker, though.
Bellingham?
Yeah, he's probably England's next 9.
When Kane not got bare 9 coming through, bro.
I don't think so.
Who would? I don't. Who?
I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be that much against it. He presses, he scores goals. I won't be that much against it, but
who would be the next 9 for England?
You got Watkins. You got
no, not Watkins. Watkins is 30.
Watkins is old as well, man.
Ivan Toney.
Ivan Toney's Jules. The next one he's saying.
Just wait. The next one up in like the next 5 years. I don't know what you're talking about.
There ain't any.
You're talking about Delap and all them man now.
Nah.
I'm not saying Delap.
You know what it is though? We have to wait for like another year or two for these 18, 19-year-olds to really come out of their shell. In I think a lot of Delap. I don't think he will be. I don't think Delap will be good.
I think Hawks had a good point there. Actually, Jude would be. I would actually. If I was going to a tournament now and Harry Kane went there, I'd probably go Jude.
In the 9, yeah. Who else you put there? I don't know. I honestly don't know who else you put there.
I agree.
Yeah, we don't know yet, man. We don't know. We haven't got no one, have we?
No,
not really. That's probably the part where England's probably.
Oh wait, so I'm right. He's not good enough to play midfield, so they have to shoehorn him into the 9.
That's not true.
No, it's not because he's not good enough to play in.
Well, it is because basically you have better midfielders, so you'd rather play those midfielders.
We don't have anyone. In my opinion, we don't really have anyone good enough to lead the line.
Yeah. It probably would be Watkins or Toney though.
Who's been playing for the under-21s up top?
Tony. What's Tony been doing?
Yeah, Tony is mad, but that's testament to Bellingham that I'm just calm with him.
Yeah, 100%. And he will score goals as well.
Yeah, he will score bare goals.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He's he's arguably the biggest game changer that we have in England.
I agree. Not arguably, he is.
Yeah, like people will say Kane, but I don't know. Like as of recent, Kane's gone he's gone ghost in a lot of. Do you know what I mean? Like
I agree with you. And a manager that drops Jude would be a brave man.
Yeah, he'd be very, very, very. Especially how
that's a brave.
We need a brave manager. England need a brave manager.
You also need a sane manager.
Yeah, put the Delap in the bag, man. Delap is not starting. for no England, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, can we stop this? It's actually shameful, bro. He not even starting for Chelsea. How about that? Not even starting
100%.
for Chelsea. Not even starting for Chelsea, but yeah, you can start for England.
But that's the problem. Is if the lad was starting for a team week in week out, he probably would have a better opportunity.
I just don't like the way he plays. I don't like that.
Who the lap?
I hate the way he plays.
He's a very English striker, though, man.
I know. I hate that.
He's an old school striker.
Yeah, he gives me like Charlie Austin, Grant Holt vibes. Like, he's a proper striker.
They work too hard, bro. They work too hard.
You know them ones.
He's one of them James Beattie and them, man.
Yeah,
remember them? Remember James Beattie?
Yeah, I know James Beattie. Was it Stoke?
Oh, Southampton.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it was a white and red team. It's fine.
So you don't remember.
I knew they were white and red.
You don't remember.
Oh, I don't remember because I got the team wrong from Southampton.
Yeah, obviously, that's the whole point. Obviously, you can't get it wrong and say you remember, can you?
I got it wrong, but I'm right. It's crazy. I got it wrong, but I'm right. It's crazy.
I did actually because he was close enough.
Oh yeah, Kevin Phillips.
The team's red.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what's rubbish? You know what's actually rubbish? James Beattie played for Stoke. 2009-10. Allow me.
Yeah,
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't call me wrong.
That's not why you know.
Oh, because he played for Southampton in 2002 when I was a baby in my nappies. You want me to remember that? I hear it. But when he played for Stoke,
that's how we know James Beattie. That's like saying Kevin.
He played for Stoke in 2010 when I was watching football.
Who did Kevin Phillips play for?
He played for Sunderland.
Okay, but I can say, oh no, he played for.
But that's because he was a top striker at Sunderland, so everyone remembers that.
Yeah, because you could say he played for Southampton.
I remember James Beattie playing for Stoke. He bagged goals for Stoke in 2009, 2010. I'm seeing it right here.
Stop saying 2009, 2010 like it's any real difference from 2000.
Well, it is because I was watching football heavy then. So for me, it is a massive difference. What do you mean?
When you were 6.
When I was 10 years old, 11 years old, I was watching football heavy.
I know. It's an Dean. It's an age thing.
Do you mind keep
11 and 2009 is nasty. He was that young. So why am I even arguing about football? Why do I even have arguments?
Because you know what?
He doesn't know. He doesn't have enough information.
I'm not a guy like Dean who watches 2 games of another team all season. Man, watch Chelsea once all season, but wants to tell me about Chelsea players. You see stuff like
I could tell you how they played in that game. That's my opinion on that game. I'm not going to tell you.
You tell me the players.
I'm not going to lie to no one. I'll tell you, Madueke had a great game that time. That's it. That's what I can tell you.
But you think he's an amazing player because you're only.
I didn't say amazing. Amazing is crazy.
Well, your only view of seeing Madueke is him scoring 3 goals in a game. So you must be pretty.
So what do you assume? If you saw someone play one game, they scored a hat trick from the wing. What would you assume? He's a good player, wouldn't you? Or no?
Yeah, I would.
Well, I understand that, but again, he did play 38 games last season or more.
I based it on what I saw.
So if you didn't watch enough,
based on what I didn't see.
That's a you problem.
Well, I told you. I gave you the parameters. I'm going to give you the parameters. You didn't know I only watched Chelsea one game until I told you the parameters. I told you what I saw in one game. So I don't go like I said, oh, after 38 games, Madueke was good. I said, I seen one game, he was good. He scored that trick.
He doesn't remember much.
No, stop doing that because I actually have one of the best memories from the quiz. The quiz proved that. So you can't.
You got one of the best memories of what you learn. You don't know. You don't know
what I know. I know football. You told me James Beattie. I said Stoke. He played for Stoke. So
but we remember.
All right, you remember the different team to me. So we have different memories.
No,
like we have different childhoods. We have different childhoods.
So
what are we doing here?
Alan Shearer.
Some people say Blackburn. Some people say Newcastle. Depending on the area.
I'm asking you though. What do you know Shearer as?
I know both. Blackburn and
you don't remember Shearer at Southampton, do you?
I never watched him at Blackburn. I
remember Shearer at Southampton.
I remember watching Premier League years and he was doing it.
Yeah, you're ancient, bro. Man said I remember Shearer at Southampton.
Yeah, I remember at Southampton, bro.
You're just old. I'm not young. You're just old.
I'm just old.
You're just old. You remember 80s football, bro. You were old. You remember.
What's wrong with that?
You remember what football was like before the Premier League. First
division. I do. Now what? What's the
you're
problem?
Just old.
So why you arguing? Not telling you Barnes is dead and Bell. Why'd you argue with me then?
Wait. How are you saying a lot of people do? Do you remember that, D?
course I do. It's like what Jordan Brown said.
How old was you when the no? How old
listen,
was you?
Listen, what Jordan Brown said in the chat when he said it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that too.
So many on the road. You don't remember that? Don't just say it.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
You can't just say things.
Telling me what I do and what I don't remember. Let's stop that. Yeah.
You know the song, maybe. You heard your grandmother. You heard your grandmother play.
You remember the first division. You remember the first division. How old was you, Dean, when the Premier League got incepted?
I can't remember, bro. I can't remember.
Oh, you can't remember, but we can do the easy maths and quite figure out that you are lying.
Figure it out.
You are lying. Well, take away 25, take away another 8. That's 33 years. 33 years ago is when the Premier League was incepted. How old was you?
5. I was 5 years old.
Okay, so you remember that, yeah? You remember watching football at 5? You remember the first division at 4 years old? You remember the first division at 4 years old? But you just tried to tell me that I don't remember what it was at 11 years old. But you remember 4 years old.
I didn't say you don't remember at 11 years old. I said to you, who do you remember James Beattie playing for? And everyone knows James Beattie as the Southampton guy.
No, they don't.
That's
not everyone. That's everyone in your age group. We're not the same age.
So when you say James Beattie, when you say James Beattie, or when you say Niall Quinn, or when you say certain names, Tino Asprilla, or when you say... That's like saying Harden. That's like saying
Muzzy Izzet.
You're naming players from your era.
Who did Muzzy Izzet play for?
All right, let me ask you this: Who's Peter Crouch known for playing? No. Who's Peter Crouch known for playing for?
Peter Crouch.
Yeah.
A tricky one. He played.
It's a tricky one because he played for about 8 Premier League teams, same as James Beattie.
Yeah, but
what are we doing here? But it depends on your era.
No, but I would say
he played for Tottenham, but it's definitely a Stoke thing.
Yeah, most people probably know him for Stoke. To be fair.
But I wasn't even going to say Spurs. I remember him playing for QPR. I remember him playing for Liverpool. I remember Crouch playing for half of the Premier League. Portsmouth. What were you on about here?
No.
You do know he was at Tottenham before he came back to Tottenham. You do know that as well.
We know you know about Tottenham, Jules. We're not trying to prove your knowledge.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to sit here and acknowledge that players that have played for multiple Premier League sides, depending on the era that you watch football, you're going to remember them for a different team. Emil Heskey. You might remember Liverpool Heskey, right? I remember Wigan Heskey.
Liverpool Heskey?
Leicester and
I remember Wigan Heskey. That was me. I grew up on Wigan Heskey or whatever.
Wigan Heskey is crazy.
Wigan Heskey was rubbish. He was rubbish, right?
That's what I remember. Heskey wasn't rubbish.
All he's doing is Googling things. He's Googling things. Look, you look at the screen now.
Heskey was not.
I remember these things. All right, give me a player.
Heskey was crazy.
He's Googling things and pretending.
No, give me a player. Give me a player.
You dodged Muzzy.
Googling things and pretending. Who did Muzzy Izzet play for?
I don't know that player. I don't
exactly. So don't say give me a player.
No, because who did Muzzy Izzet? When did he retire? He
played for Leicester. When
did he retire?
He was a Leicester player. He lived at the bottom of my nan's rows.
All right. When did he retire?
You said give me a player, and I gave you.
No, when did he retire? No, because we're gonna find out.
Why did you tell me give you a player then? Why did you tell me give you a player?
Because
don't Google it. Don't Google it.
Who's Muzzy Izzet, bruv? No, I'm gonna find out.
Look at you Google it. Look, of course he's gonna Google it.
Who's Muzzy Izzet?
That's all he does is Google.
Muzzy Izzet was a great player.
All Jules does is Google stuff.
No.
He might even Yahoo it. He might even Yahoo it.
This guy
is crazy.
Do you remember Yahoo? Do you remember MSN?
Of course I remember Yahoo. I remember MSN. I remember MySpace. I remember all of that stuff. Yeah.
You remember LimeWire?
Do you know about Ask Jeeves? Do you know about Ask Jeeves?
You remember LimeWire?
Yeah, I do know about LimeWire. Yeah, I do. Do you know about Ask Jeeves?
Remember LimeWire? Yeah.
Yeah, where you need to download and rip the tracks onto a CD and burn them. You don't know about burning tracks. You don't know about burning onto a CD. What do you know about that?
Burning tracks.
Oh, so you're telling me I don't know about it. Do you know about Ask Jeeves? You're telling me about these things. Again, this isn't guy stopped playing for Leicester in 2004. How the fuck am I supposed to know this guy?
Then don't say give me a player then.
Bro, he stopped playing football and stopped playing for Leicester before I even started watching football.
Do you remember Tino Asprilla?
The name sounds familiar. I don't know him. That Asprilla is like a beer or some shit.
That's
what that is.
You know Asprilla.
Like a little Spanish beer.
Did you know Asprilla? You know it.
Asprilla's a Spanish beer or something.
You've seen highlights. You've seen things.
Hey, Hooks, you remember Asprilla, innit?
Vaguely played for. Was it Newcastle?
Yeah.
He's vaguely wait. Hooks is nearly 10 years older than man. He vaguely remembers him, and you'll expect me to remember this guy.
No, but I actually have like bad memory.
I don't know.
That's a serious guy, man.
Serious.
Man, no players go. Man, no players from back in the day. You can't even try that one.
So why do you argue when we tell you stuff and you just no? John Barnes wasn't all that. Jules, leave me.
You've still been running for that argument for 6 months, bro. What you want about Dean?
But you're telling me John Barnes won all that?
That argument for 6 months. I said
No, but you're trying to talk about John Barnes.
You run from it. You run from it for 6 months.
I run from it.
Yeah, I said let's do that debate.
I run from it.
You run from it. You run from it, Dean. How about that?
From it.
Yeah, you run away from that argument because you know you don't want it.
How you run away from John Barnes? Oh my God, you're having a giggle, bro. You're lost your mind.
You run from it because you know Gareth Bale's gonna run all over him. Gareth Bale.
Jules, you need to go on a naughty step. You've been misbehaving You've been misbehaving for the whole stream. The whole stream, bro. You've been misbehaving.
Is
Gareth Bale your best player?
Yeah, he is.
Is he what?
Does Gareth Bale? Do you know Gareth Bale for Tottenham or Real Madrid?
I know both.
That's true. That's a good point.
That's a very good point.
I know both. That's
what I know. I know Gareth Bale from Real Madrid. I don't know about Tottenham.
Oh, so you don't remember him at Tottenham? Sure.
I remember him at Tottenham, but I remember
you don't remember him banging free kicks at Anfield. You don't remember that? No, you don't remember.
No, I don't remember him banging free kicks at Anfield. I don't remember that at all.
You just don't.
I remember him doing the overhead kick against Liverpool for Real Madrid. I do remember that.
I remember him scoring 2 goals. I know you remember that because he scored multiple finals, innit? 2 finals.
Yeah, Real Madrid. Real Madrid, not for Tottenham. I don't remember him in no finals.
That's why you hate him. It's your worst nightmare. You have nightmares about this.
No. He's a great player for Real Madrid. Brilliant player for Real Madrid.
Yeah, no, he was one of the best. Yeah, one of the.
And Modric, brilliant Real Madrid player.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Modric. Your legends are not actually legends for your own club. That's the thing about it.
They're Real Madrid legends.
He's not a Tottenham legend.
Because Modric is a Real Madrid legend, isn't it?
Modric isn't a Tottenham legend though. He's not.
Modric.
Who's your legend then? Who's your legends? Harry Kane.
Aaron Bent and them man there.
Who?
Harry Kane's not a legend.
So who
what?
Is
of course, Harry
you
Kane's
got no one then. You got wait. No, here who
in the last. No, but to me again, I don't know about you, man. But legends for me are players. Legends for me are players that win trophies and players that had like a mad significant impact. I don't think the last 10 years Spurs have had many legends. We haven't had many legends.
Who's your legend?
Pedro Porro, and them man there.
But I just said they wouldn't be just because Dean.
They won a trophy. You said people that won a trophy, yeah?
Cool. From that team that won a trophy, the only person I'd be considered a legend is Son. Nobody else was proven enough to be a legend.
Kane's more of a legend.
You only got one legend through the whole.
Kane's not more of a legend than Son. Son's more of a legend than Kane. Any Spurs fan will tell you this. And you're not. You can't tell me about my own club. I'm sorry.
You got one legend. One legend. You got one legend.
The last 10 years. What are you talking about?
No, for your whole club. How many legends you got? Name your legends.
Dean.
Name your legends.
We got plenty of legends.
Name them then. Just name 4.
Ledley King, Paul Gascoigne.
What did Ledley King win?
What do you mean, bro? Stop asking. You're asking 1,000
you
questions.
You said your legends have to win.
Name your legends. Name your legends. Oh, what did they win? Stop. You can't.
You said your legends got win. Why you came from Harry Kane then? Why Harry Kane a legend?
All these advertisers.
It's true. You said your legends have to win things, and he mentioned Harry Kane. You said no, he's not a legend, but now you're saying Ledley King.
Has Ledley King not won something?
Why are you asking us?
I have no idea.
No, because you guys know so much about football. Has Ledley King?
No, I have no idea what he won. That's why I asked you.
What did he win? What did he win? I asked you why. What did he win?
No, we're not doing this. I'm actually not.
You're searching. You're searching every archive.
You're
searching.
I don't know when my legends won stuff. No.
What did he win then? Say it.
I'm not doing this now. We're not.
What did he
win? Yeah.
Oh no!
One question.
Did you guys have a private phone call to decide it's going to be everyone against George?
All right, Jules.
Everyone decide it's going to be everybody against George at the end of the show.
Hey, Jules.
He won the 2008 Carling Cup where he beat you, man, in the semi-final. You know he won that. You know, I know you won that because there was loads of players that were part of that team.
Funny, George saw the
yeah. He saw the chat.
And it's not 2008.
The guy even played wrong. Carling Cup 2006. It was 2008, bro.
Yeah, but
he also won the. Do you know what? He also won the League Cup in 1999 as well. I'm pretty sure he was a part of that team. He's a part of that team on the bench. And do you know who led us to that trophy? Big up to your legend. What's his name? What's the manager's name?
Oh,
I forgot his name.
George Graham.
Yeah. Big up George Graham. Yeah, big him up.
Hey, Jules. Just one more. Forget the trophies. Just name 4 legends. Teddy Sheringham, Paul Gascoigne. All these guys are Spurs legends.
Teddy Sheringham, a Spurs legend. I'm not so sure if he's a Spurs legend.
What, the Man United player?
Yeah, I'm not too sure if he's a Spurs legend.
all these players, I can name plenty.
You're just naming players that you remember slightly being good.
No, I don't. I remember them being legends. I'm telling you who guys who are considered Spurs legend. Glenn Hoddle, another Spurs legend. I don't know, like,
and also like I hate.
He is a Spurs legend. What are you on about?
Glenn Hoddle,
Glenn Hoddle, yeah, but I hate to be that like
the Chelsea guy. I remember him. Yeah, I remember him.
He's a Spurs legend. You're gonna
I'm winding you up, bro. I'm winding you up.
No,
I'm winding you up, bro.
No, Hook's actually convinced he's a Chelsea legend. That's what you're gonna tell me.
Who?
Glenn Hoddle, you're gonna tell me?
No, I know Glenn Hoddle is a Spurs legend. What I'm saying is, I'm
Jimmy Greaves.
What about Chris Waddle?
Jimmy Greaves, yes.
How about Chris Waddle?
Yes.
Ricky Villa, Ozzy Ardiles. How could I forget the two Argentinians?
Chris Waddle. You don't remember Chris Waddle, do you?
Chris Waddle. The name.
But you can remember Ozzy Ardiles.
Gary Mabbutt. Gary Mabbutt. I remember Ozzy Ardiles because he gets pulled out. For one, Ozzy Ardiles scored the winning goal on our last UEFA Cup win in 1984. I remember him and Ricky Villa.
You did one Google search. We got AI.
I know my club.
Remembering them.
First signed the Argentinian duo in Ricky Villa and Ozzy Ardiles, and they led us to UEFA Cup win after doing their thing in the international.
Look at the screen, not at your screen. Look at our screen, not your screen.
Man didn't even say Lineker.
Gary Lineker. I don't even know if he's a Spurs legend.
Remember Ginola?
I don't think Gary Lineker's a Spurs legend.
What? Gary Lineker?
I don't know if he's a Spurs legend. I think he'd be considered a
Jules.
He might be considered
not sure about you.
Leicester legend, bro. He's a Leicester legend.
What about Ginola?
Who?
Didn't Lineker play for Leicester or something like that? He did.
I know Gary Lineker for Tottenham. That's what I know him for.
Well, he only played for like 3 years at Spurs, didn't he? 3 or 4 years.
And he done a lot.
He didn't do that much.
Ginola.
I said Ginola earlier. You man didn't listen. I did say his name.
You know what his first name is? What's his first name?
David Ginola.
David.
What are we doing here? And Wolfie, go away. It's Sunday morning. Go in the morning. You can't
David
Ginola, bro. What are we doing here?
David Ginola.
David or David? Oh, we're doing semantics now. Semantics.
No, it's
David,
not
bro.
I call him Terry Henry.
Henry.
No, it's not. What?
His name is David. His name's David.
Yeah, Henry, same shit, bro.
David Ginola is crazy.
David Ginola, bro. What are we doing here? Man, are all saying the pronunciations are wrong. I don't care about pronunciations.
His name's not David.
What do you mean? Well, it doesn't, because I wasn't sat there watching Ginola and hearing the commentator say it. I wasn't sat there listening.
You never heard him call him David Ginola?
Because I never was watching the fucking commentators. I just know through. I know through coming up and through research.
I've never heard David Ginola.
Wait, do you think that? No. Wait.
I've never heard that.
When did Ginola stop playing for Tottenham? Because you know ball so much. Right? No, you tell me not. You tell me. I'm asking you a question now. I'm asking you a question. When did he stop playing for Tottenham? When did he stop playing for Tottenham?
His name's David.
I'm asking you a question. Answer the question.
I can't hear you. His name's David. I'm still focused on the David. I'm still focused on the David.
When did he stop playing for Tottenham? When did he stop playing for Tottenham?
His name is David.
When did he stop playing for Tottenham?
If you didn't know.
When did he stop playing for Tottenham?
Nah, let's talk about another.
No. You know what? I'll just hog this mic until you answer the question.
Why are you upset though?
I'll keep doing this.
Why don't you just say, you know what, I got it wrong and move on?
Answer my question.
His name's David, not David, all right?
Why don't you answer my question?
Do you remember Edgar David?
Of course I remember Edgar Davids. He was on the cover of FIFA 2004, fam.
You remember him? On the FIFA cover?
Not how I remember him. That's just what I'm giving you a reference point. I remember that was my first FIFA, so I remember my first FIFA. David on the cover.
Right, George,
it might have been 2005 actually. Del Piero was in 2004. Come on.
Man never once said Jurgen Klinsmann, you know.
I did say that. You don't fucking listen. You man actually don't listen. No, you're actually gonna get mad.
No, he did it.
Campbell's not a legend. I definitely said Klinsmann. I've got his shirt.
He's your legend. Of course he's your legend.
Allow me.
What? It's Campbell.
Andy Sinton. Remember Andy Sinton?
Andy Sinton. What a player. QPR.
Why don't you name some Nottingham Forest legends? None of them are gonna be in fucking colored TV. They're all in black and white.
Wolfie's
They're all in black and white. No. Well, how about Wolfie? We don't want you to
let
enjoy
Wolfie be
Wolfie.
Wolfie.
Name us some on the Forest legends.
No, we want to stick. We want to stick.
He's got bare of them. Trust me.
40 years old. He's never seen his team win a trophy, fam. What are we doing?
We can name. Bro,
Wolfie's got grey hair and he's never seen his team win a trophy.
Hey, Jules, we want to focus on who you know. We want to focus on who you know, yeah? After you said David Ginola, we got a bit confused.
And you know the funny thing is, I know too much, so you can't bully me. I've said name bears.
This age thing didn't age well. I put Mikey's comment up, Hooks. This age thing didn't age well, Jules.
How didn't it age well? Because I named players.
Because you said David.
None of you man have actually named players that I didn't know.
But you said David is the highlight of the stream. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened.
Oh, because pronunciations. I don't care.
You remember Darren Anderson? Remember Darren Anderson?
I remember Anderson. Yeah, I do remember Darren Anderson on the wing. Yeah.
Remember Rule Fox?
Injury prone. Yes, injury prone. Darren Anderson was injury prone. He was our winger before Lennon came in. Yeah, I do remember. Before Lennon transferred.
I wanted Anderson at Liverpool, but he was too injury prone.
Do you know what it is, Jules? You can just say, you know what, I was too young, I don't remember.
I know these players. You can't tell me these players I don't know. You keep. Do you know the funniest thing is, if we done this, I would know more players than you did. That's the funniest thing.
You said David Ginola. It doesn't matter what you know.
All right.
After you said David Ginola, just Guess what?
Again, you're trying to get me down. You know my knowledge is better than yours.
You know what's coming out too, don't you?
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, a clip of him saying David. Oh, yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, boy.
That's fine.
Your
little clip. Your clip of nothing. You've got a nothing clip.
TikTok gonna love that one.
TikTok ain't gonna like it that much. TikTok don't like it that much.
Twitter will be good, but guess what? Even if they don't like it, they're gonna see it.
That's fine. They can see it and they're gonna have no comment on it.
No problem, as long as it's out there.
See,
Wolfie's not in the stream and he's trying to ask questions. You're not in the stream for a reason. Let's just clarify this. Wolfie, if we wanted your questions, we would have invited you to the stream. We didn't invite you to the stream, Wolfie. So unfortunately, your questions won't be answered.
We always promote comments and
likes. And guess what? I don't sit here and answer Wolfie's questions. I don't.
We always promote comments and likes. It helps the algorithm. It helps. And
that is fine. Unfortunately for you, wait. Hooks, this isn't your stream. Yeah, this is a Hooks Fam Zone and Durag Diary.
Yeah.
So if you want to choose what comments you want to get up, that's fine. But it is my stream too, so I don't need to answer.
Wolfie doesn't need an invitation.
Wait.
Thank you for your contribution.
Did you not tell me that I'm the host of this one?
Yeah, you're the host.
Doesn't need an invitation.
You didn't host. Clearly today, wait, Hooks, you're not hosting today because you was a bit late. You're a bit late to try and claim host duties. You have not been doing hosting today. You're a bit late to claim host duties.
George is upset. I don't know why. I don't know what he's upset about.
George does this thing where wherever he gets upset, he gets rattled. He talks bare fast, bare loud, all the time.
And he overtalks.
Yeah. It's like he's trying
I'm going to talk so you man can't talk. I'm going to keep interrupting like you interrupting me. I'm a guy that maintains energy and I keep the same energy. When man do shit to me, I do it back to them and they don't like it. I'll do it worse. That's what it is. It's because I'm a petty guy. I will go all the way. You see me? I'll keep talking for the next hour on the stream just to piss guys off so they end the stream. That's how petty I am. Because you want to talk over me, I'll talk over you. I'm petty. I'm very petty. I'm very petty. I'll keep doing this.
It's an age thing. It's an age thing.
It's a girl thing.
How we started the stream earlier. How we started the stream earlier, and you're trying to talk over everyone. I'm doing the exact same thing now.
Petty's crazy. I can't be petty.
You can't be. Yeah,
it's not my nature.
You are right. It is an age thing. I've got energy. You man are gonna get tired. I've got plenty of energy.
It's a girl thing. It's a girl thing.
This is what happens. So if you were young like me, you might have had the energy, but now you can't.
Tell us why you're angry. Tell us actually why you're angry.
Yeah, let's get to the bottom.
Why are you angry?
I've never actually got angry on stream.
Why are you upset now? Because you said you're petty, but why are you being petty now?
You know how you spoke about it yesterday. But you see me, and you see you guys. You had that conversation with Benz yesterday. I can have a conversation, have a debate, and it's just a debate. But as soon as I come off the stream, it's like, oh boys, it was a good stream, right?
My question is, why are you irritated now,
lads? We had a good fun today, lads.
What is the matter? Is it because we laughed at the David thing? All right, we take it back. It wasn't funny. So,
you take it back. You take that back. That made me feel so much better, you know. Bro, that made me feel so much better, bro.
Jules, your baby father.
Wait, I need reassurance that you actually really took it back. Reassure me that you actually took it back, D. Reassure me, bro.
Crazy.
I need reassurance.
Jules is a baby father.
You're not a baby mother, bro. Stop talking. You're talking way too much.
I need reassurance. I need reassurance. I need reassurance. Did you actually take that back? D? I need reassurance. Yeah, you want to do the petty thing? I'll do the petty thing.
Who's been petty? You said David. You know we laughed.
You want to do this? Oh, you're hurt. I'm not hurt, but
we didn't know it was going to hurt you.
If you want me to, I can act her. It's not a problem.
I know what, guys. He didn't say. Let's clip that bit out of the stream when he said the David bit. Let's skip it out of the stream. So
he said David. I
said David. I quite clearly said David. I am.
All right. Don't say David again.
Don't try. No. Don't try and say something I didn't say now. Don't try to say something I didn't say. I did say David.
Put the bottom one up. Put the bottom one up.
I definitely said David.
He said Dave.
Dave. That's what we call him now. His name is Dave.
Dave, you know
that's probably what he was called in the changing rooms, fam. He's called Dave now.
Dave.
Call him
Dave.
That is fire. That is crazy.
Call him
Dave. It's so building site. Dave. That's crazy.
Wolfie, if you're gonna say that, guys, make sure you spell the name wrong. His name's not Christian with a H. It's Christian with a CR, yeah? You gotta at least spell it right. Oh, Wolfie's just annoying. That's all he is. He's just a pest. You know, like a little fly in your room.
Why are you throwing that Wolfie?
He's just asking a couple of questions.
You know why he's actually angry at Wolfie? Because Wolfie asked him if he knows who the famous five are at Spurs, and he doesn't know who they are.
Who are the famous five, George?
No, you keep trying to work that question back in.
So who are the famous five? Who are the famous
five? When Wolfie asks me questions, I don't answer. You should learn.
Okay, I'll ask you then. Who are the famous five at top?
Yeah. You're not going to ask me the same question, and I'm going.
Do you know what you don't know?
I don't care what you ask.
You don't care about your legend.
I don't care what you ask me.
No, you didn't say that though, did you? You said that second, didn't you?
Oh, you said that.
That's your history, man. You should know your history, man.
Guess what? When I clip it, I'll clip it before you said that. After you say you don't care.
Guess what? I don't care.
After you say you don't care, I'll clip that bit.
I've told you this before, D. I love being clipped. Keep getting that exposure out there. I'm gonna keep getting
money sleeve business.
Big up to you, bro. Yeah, soon enough, the money sleeve is really gonna have some bands in it. That's what it is. And I know what I'm gonna.
Is it empty now?
I'm gonna thank D for all that exposure.
Is it empty now?
I'm gonna thank D for all that exposure.
Yeah, the money sleeve with no money is crazy.
You just said soon enough it's gonna have bands in it. Is it empty now?
Transfer window emptied it out. Facts. I emptied it out in the transfer window.
You got nothing in the money sleeve. Okay.
No, nothing right now, man. Start.
Empty money sleeve is nasty, man.
You shouldn't be upset.
Like when the money sleeves really got bans, then I'm gonna thank Fans on TV for all the clips that they push me out and help promote, Do-Rag Diaries. So you will get your thanks. Don't worry about that.
You know we like you. We know we actually get on. You know we're joking, yeah.
Jules is the best.
Oh, I don't know that we're joking. I actually don't know that we're joking. I'm so hurt right now. Do you know what?
Jules, you been serious?
Afterwards, the phone calls are going to be made. Phone calls are going to be made. Then phone calls are going to be made.
Oh, Jules.
I'm going to be making phone calls after this stream. Going to be making phone calls.
Just to let you know, just as like, maybe we can use this as like a wrapping up point. Yeah. The famous five was Jurgen Klinsmann, Teddy Sheringham, Ili Dimitrescu. I can't say his name. Dimitrescu.
Oh, you can't say his name, but you want to name the famous five.
That's a Dimitrescu. I don't know who that is. I don't support.
So you don't know him, and you're saying
Darren Anderton, and Nick Barmby. Just to let you know.
Nick Barmby, I remember that.
Thank you. You wouldn't remember.
No, I want to ask you the question.
You wouldn't remember because your ball knowledge is shit. You know what's funny about this as well, yeah? Look, Sean is supposed to be like 10 years older than me. You're supposed to have
still going for this. You're still going on about this stuff.
He's upset.
No, he's just named the Spurs 5. He remember the Spurs 5. They were playing in the late 90s.
Actually, you know what? This will be a good leaving point. It'd be nice. I think they would like to know your thoughts on.
Don't talk anymore.
No, but I've done like 5 videos on it. I'm actually bored of talking about Levy right now.
Oh, yeah, I told you.
I'm being honest. It would be more interesting from the viewers to hear how an Arsenal fan would feel about it. And
how are you going to tell what the viewers would be more interested in?
They never said, George, what's your thoughts on Levy's?
Yeah, just leave it. He doesn't want to
talk. No. Wait. Why
he's upset. He's upset.
His head's in the moon. It's on the moon.
Yeah, he's upset. Wolfie's not even here. Wolfie asked him one little question, George.
Do you know what I will say about Levy leaving? But what I will say,
you on
yes,
George right now?
look, yes, not George. Fine, but you guys, I'm gonna answer.
Okay, cool. So you don't need to give your answer then, do you?
No, but I'm not gonna. All I am gonna say is.
Oh, so now you're gonna. Now when
You don't need to give it. You don't need to give it.
Because I want to. Because I want to.
Okay,
Protests work, people. Make sure you protest. They work, Wolfie. Protests do work. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
What you think it's because you're protest? Why he's leaving?
They might be. They work.
After 30 years,
he decided to stay for.
Protests work. That's the narrative that I'm running with. We can all choose a narrative, and that's the one I'm running with. Yeah.
Yeah, the 300 man that turned up to the.
All right, David.
That's what it out. Yeah. All right, well, people, thanks for coming through to another Sunday supplement. Obviously, we learned a lot today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing on all the platforms. It's in the title. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. And yeah, next time I will be on time, so we won't be able to use that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Oh shit.
Yeah, make sure if you are hosting, you are